through my program about 12 months ago is getting ready to basically renew his 0%. This is Jordan. If you want to introduce yourself and tell everybody your name, a little bit about you, and what you plan on doing with the funds.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm Jordan. Santos helped me out, probably about a year ago with Oliva funding. Found him online and able to come through with the money, and it's helped out with my business, my LLC, and it's been great. It's been a year. I've still got money to use on that card, and I'm looking forward to doing this again.
Awesome. Yeah. So I know we were talking off camera a little bit about the strategy that we're going to implement for you. So you can keep doing the real estate stuff that you've been doing. So, for those of you guys that don't know, I mean, when you join the program, it's not just a one-time thing. He's coming back to do a second round of funding. And ultimately, he got a $70,000 card with Chase through my Chase relationship manager. And the 0% is about to be up. So he hit me up and he's like, hey, man, the 0% is going on. It's going to be up. Like, how can I renew this? So I'm going to go ahead and show him next month. Next month is when we're going to apply everything. And we're going to renew that $7,000 again and renew his 0% so he doesn't have to pay interest ever again. So basically, when you join All Funding, you're going to learn how to do this over and over again, guys. So you can ultimately fund yourself, multiple LLCs as well, and you can do this process over and over again, and you never have to pay interest if you're doing it right. Jordan, if you don't mind sharing, I know you were telling me a little bit off camera, but like, what were you able to do with your what were you doing before you found me? I guess were you just using your own money? And then what were you able to do after you were able to lock in that $70,000?
Well, we do projects where we we'll buy distressed property, houses, condos, things like that. And, we only have so much money in the bank that goes for, our labor, for the team helping us remodel these homes. And then, of course, the bills when you have to go to Home Depot, when you have to go to electrical supply stores, plumbing stores. I mean, that's where a big chunk of our money was to pay for all those things. So, after meeting you and coming across all this stuff, it's just really freed up a lot of money in our bank accounts because we're able to use this funding to pay for every time we're going to the store and, buying anything we need. Like I said, we've still got a little bit of money left on that card, and it's definitely made us move with a lot more confidence now when we're looking at other properties, since we've got more money in the bank and we're going to be able to buy something else rather than having to just spend all our capital on, all the construction costs.
Yeah, all the materials and everything too. So basically, yeah, you were able to float basically all the material costs and everything for your projects.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. And it's, when you start looking at the numbers, I mean, it's half the expense of remodeling a house nowadays. I mean, everything's so damn expensive that it's really freed us up. So I'm excited to try to get some more funding and get another project going.
That's awesome. And so, are you guys more of do you guys do are you guys wholesale? No, you guys aren't wholesale. You guys are fixing and flipping, or are you guys fixing and holding? What is it you guys do? The strategy.
Our strategy is just simply we're buying things and we keep them, and we want to rent them out for the long term. Income. We're really trying to just build a portfolio of real estate rentals. Apartments, houses, tiny homes, townhouses, condos, anything that makes money monthly. It's really where I'm investing every dollar. I don't really want to keep any money in the bank. I don't want to do anything with a 401k. I'm simply just wanting to build real estate.
Awesome. Yeah, dude, you guys have a solid portfolio. I'm guessing now, right? You guys been working on some projects. I know you were telling me you guys had a handful of them going at the same time. So you guys staying busy, man. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm glad you're sharing the story because I have been working with more real estate agents and not agents, but like real estate investors. And, they're all new to the funding, like how they can use this for the real estate projects too. And I know me and you were going back and forth, but for those of you guys that don't know, I mean, so what these are credit cards, guys, and basically you can use these credit cards as down payments. There's ways that you can turn this credit into cash and use them for down payments on buying projects, getting approved for other mortgages to be able to have rental properties as well. So there is a strategy where you can, make it into cash and then therefore use it for, your real estate projects as well as down payments, escrow fees, anything like that. And like Jordan was mentioning too, you could use these credit cards at the Home Depots, the Lowe's, and get all the materials for your contractors and everything, all at 0%. So awesome. Well, and then Jordan, last thing before I let you go, I told you it was going to be a quick one. So for anybody out there that's also in real estate, that's kind of like hesitating on taking on business credit, I mean, what would you tell that person, watching this video?
Well, I'll tell you, it makes the dream a reality when you actually get that credit card and you get that capital. It allows you to look at, be a little bit more aggressive in your market, because you have that available to where, hey, you can pay a little bit more for a house. You have the money to remodel it. And, in our world, you have the ability to start getting that rental check, sooner than later. And it really helps you. Once you get that funding, you're going to have a lot more confidence buying. You're going to look at the market with your real estate agents and you're going to say, hey, I'm ready to buy this. So let's pull the trigger, rather than, being hesitant, letting those deals go by. And, quite frankly, how I see it, any piece of property you get a hold of that you buy, that you can rent out, it's a good piece of property to have. So, you're costing yourself money by not having a rental.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. Yeah, thanks for sharing that, dude, because I know a lot of people are, hesitant because of the lack of funds and everything. And it's like, if you have the right information, man, I mean, you can literally get all these 0% cards, 70K, 50K. If you know, the right data points. Again, guys, it's all no docs. He didn't have to show any pay stubs, any W-2s, any tax returns, even though he had them, but he didn't have to.
Nope.
Just because of like how we're applying and how we're strategically locking in with business relation managers at the big banks. So that's the benefit of working with all the funding, make it super easy. We tell you how to apply, who to talk to, and how you can get those big limits. So thanks again, Jordan, for hopping on. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on the next one.
All right. Thank you.